Hello guys, happy Thursday. It's time for me to craft, issue a challenge, and you to choose to accept the challenge. How are we doing, everybody? Happy Friday. Thursday. All week has felt like Friday to me. All right, let's see. How am I doing on Facebook? Am I generating those auto captions yet? There we go. Hello, Facebook. Let's see about YouTube. How are we doing, YouTube? Hello, YouTube. Happy Thursday, everybody. I'll give you a minute to find me. We're going to do a fun fold card today. It's a gift card holder. So if you need some gift cards, maybe for those back to school gifts, or maybe for somebody special. I don't know if I'm a little blown out on the left there. I changed the lights a little bit. This is my husband's birthday card. I don't know how he hasn't seen it yet, but so far so good. I don't think he's seen it. And it is our challenge for this week on the Craft Social. So if you don't know about the Craft Social, you need to get over there. I'll show you guys in just a minute as soon as I find me on the YouTube. There I am on the YouTube. Hopefully I can get the comments. Okay. I see V and Georgia and Christina. Hello, everybody. Georgia says like and share. Thank you. Please like and share. That is the lifeblood of this channel. That is how we grow. That's how YouTube and Facebook come to understand that there is actually very crafty content here that you guys are interested in. So when you like and you share, you tell that the algorithm that this is an interesting place, that other people in our same demographic will like this content. So it's really, really the best thing that you can do for me. Okay, I don't know if you guys are picking up sound yet, because I'm on a computer microphone and I don't want that. So let me see if I can switch this out. Do you guys hear me? All right, I went all the way up to the very last minute with my microphone. How's it sound now? All right, Christina says all good. Still all good. Teresa says hear you fine. Awesome. My little wireless dude was showing a low battery. He says, looking at that card, I may need to go get a gherkin. It looks pretty realistic, doesn't it? I have one lamp that's flashing. My microphone was almost dead. My assistant took some days off, and I feel like it's been Friday all week. Did you guys hear all that? Anybody else feel like it's been Friday all week? Hey, Tony, thanks for sharing. Let me know now that I've got this microphone. Are you guys still hearing me all right? What an adventure. All right, let's see here. Hey, Gian, I see you on the Facebook. I'm just going to compare my comments here. Kathy said, I made a birthday card for my son with this stamp set. Right? It's a good masculine one, isn't it? All right, here it is. On Facebook, if you guys are hearing me fine, throw some thumbs up. On YouTube, if you're hearing me fine, throw some comments. I'm going to show you this flippity flappity card while you guys show me some thumbs up. Vicky's here from Arizona. Hey, Vicky, I'm glad you're here. All right, let's see here. All right, V says here you're loud and clear. Good. Oh my goodness. What a day it's been. And Jessica says here you fine. Oh, good. I got my coffee. I'm going to just take it easy. Have a good time stamping with you guys. I don't know. Maybe break this lamp because it just wants to flash. It's like a stamping disco party today. But at least you can hear me, right? All right, so let me get this first. Flippity flappity card, right? Here it is. So it's a joy fold. If you guys know the joy fold is, this might help you see the joy fold, right? It's got the two cards and you put them together. But this one has a little built-in pocket for a gift card. And it was inspired by Jana Leaf-Fail. This is our kitchen table stamper craft social challenge for the week. We have a featured stamper. Jana made this card and shared in the craft social. Let me show you guys. I'm going to show you my screen so you can see her lovely card. If you are not members of the craft social, what is stopping you? Because it is, every time I go there, I just feel like stamping. It's crazy, the inspiration that's there. The community is amazing. All right, so this is Jana Leaf-Fail's card. She had just joined the group back on July 5th and shared this amazing Joyfold gift card holder. And so I saved it and reworked the measurements as best I could. And this is our challenge for the week in the Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social. All right, so if you're not a member over there, let me just pop out of here for a minute and then pop back for a minute. This is our group on Facebook. It's the Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social. It's facebook.com/groups/Kitchen Table Stamper Craft Social. There's a link in the description of the video. We have a challenge every Thursday on the Craft Social. Sometimes I go live. So one week I go live and I do a project and then challenge you to recreate it. That's this week. And this is our project, this fun fold card. And then other alternating weeks, we have a inspiration challenge. So here is our inspiration challenge from last Thursday. This was a 3-ingredient challenge. I give you a picture of inspiration and 3 ingredients and ask you to share your creation made with Stampin' Up! Supplies. There are prizes. So we issue a challenge on Thursday. Today's challenge will be the gift card holder. If you share your gift card holder by your Joy Fold gift card holder, it's got to be this one, not random gift card holders. But if you share yours, then you're in the consideration for Prize Patrol. All right, so we'll be announcing the Prize Patrol for this one maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. My aunt hasn't been around quite as much as usual. So if you participated in this challenge, take a look. Look at all the great ideas that are here. Please know that we love your stuff. And we will be drawing some winners from there in just a little bit. Look at it. See all the inspiration? Are you guys seeing this? So come and join us in the Craft Social. Join our challenges and our community. We have the most amazing group of crafters. All right, enough of that. I'll get off my screen and there we go. Now we're back to my card and this is what we're making today. Hey, Patricia, I'm glad you're here. All right, awesome. This is what we're making today and it's inspired by Jana Leaf-Fail. And thank you for sharing, Jana. If you catch this video live or on a replay, we love your share and the inspiration. All right, so that's our card for today. And it's your challenge for the weekend. Hey, Melanie. Teresa says, just got the Facebook notification you're live. Well, I'm glad you're here. Let's see here. All right, I think I've caught up on the comments. Hey, Christina, did I say hello to you at the beginning? I think I did. All right. If you like the content, like,
share. If you have comments, keep them coming. This is my favorite time of the week when I get to interact live with you guys, so keep them coming. If you know somebody who would like this content, tag them or share the content directly. If you are a member of a group where it's okay to share, please share the content. When you guys do that, it's a free way to help the channel grow. If you're watching on Facebook, keep those thumbs up and those emojis coming, because that again shows that the content is engaging to you. All right, so we've got our card base here. Let me show you. I did a template for this one, and there will be a project sheet, all the measurements, full color photos, supply list, step-by-step instructions, and the template will be on the blog for you this afternoon, kitchentablestamper.com. And in the description, you'll see project details. It says right now, project details coming soon. It'll say click here, and it'll take you right to the post where you can get a clean video without any chit chat. You can get the project sheet. So take a look for that. But this is the pieces that we need. I worked this kind of backwards from Jana's pictures. My pecan pie pieces are 4 1/4 by 8 1/4, 3 by 8 1/2, and I decided to make my pocket from Designer Series paper. So I've got 3 1/2 by 4 for my pocket. And my pocket is, let me grab this piece, the Countryside in Designer Series paper. This one is on sale as part of our Designer Series paper sale, 15% off. So we have 14 Designer Series papers that are 15% off this month. And so it's a really good time to take a look at maybe the ones you haven't gotten yet and add them to your collection. Take a look at the ones that are your favorites and maybe buy another pack while you can get it and it's on a discount. Check that out. And let's go ahead and score up our pocket first, okay? So we're going to score at 3/8 of an inch on 3 sides. So 1, rotate right, 3/8 of an inch, 2, rotate right, 3/8 of an inch, 3 sides, and there's our pocket. Jerry says, thank you for sharing your inspiration. You are wonderful. Thank you for encouraging me and always being there with a quick and encouraging comment, something funny to share. Jerry, you keep me motivated. So thank you for all the ways that you support. All right, let's now move to our small card. Our small card is 8 1/2 by 3. So we got on the 8 1/2 inch side, and we're going to score at 4 1/4. And then let's move to our big card base. This one is 8 1/4 by 4 1/4 on the 8 1/4 inch side. We'll score at 5 1/2. So those are the pieces for our base. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with this fun fold. When I saw Jana post it, I was like, oh my gosh, is that so cute. I love the joy fold anyways. And then the pocket in there is perfect. This is what we're making. It's my husband's birthday card, so don't tell. Shh. Max, if I show up on your feed at work, avert your eyes. Don't watch. He always likes to watch my videos a little bit to give him some, I don't know, like some extra views. And sometimes when I show up live at work and he's working, he'll just listen to me. So spoiler alert, avert your eyes. I'm just folding on all the score lines right now, and we'll do the pocket shape first, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we've got somebody new. Grandella, Norma, Baladron. What do you go by? Do you go by Norma because it's all in capitals? Let me know. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. See, that's how we find new people. When you guys interact and show that it's interesting content, YouTube pumps it out to more people. And when you guys share, your friends come and watch. And I love it. I love it. This is my favorite time of week when I get to craft with you guys. All right. So inside pocket, 3 1/2 by 4. And now we've got 3/8 of an inch score lines on 3 sides. Where they intersect here, we're going to cut the corner off straight across. Just lob it right off of there. Don't think too much about it. Right through where the points intersect. Then I'm going to use a 2-inch circle punch and punch a big thumb notch for my pocket. Melanie liked and shared. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Carol, I'm glad you're here. We've got a Fun Fold gift card holder for you today, and it is our challenge on the Craft Social for this week. You guys did the best 3-ingredient challenges, by the way. Love, 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 and I was so inspired. I have my take on the 3-ingredient challenge coming tomorrow at noon. So if you're not busy tomorrow at noon, join me here again for my take on the back to school 3-ingredient challenge. All right, so let's take this template piece out of here. The printable project sheet will be available for you shortly. And here are our pecan pie template pieces for the base of our card. Now, let's see here. I have my measurements. Now, do you guys see that? All my lamps have these little shower curtains on to kind of, or shower caps to kind of diffuse the light. And every once in a while I send one of them flying. Okay, so this is my project sheet. Yours will be much prettier. All right, designer series paper for this project. This is Countryside in designer series paper, and we have another piece for the outside that is, which one is this? 2.5 by 4. And then we have another 2.5 by 4 inch piece for the inside of that panel, right? This is Nature's Sweetness. This one's not on sale. It's a carryover one, but Countryside In is. And then we have this one that is 4 by 5.25. This is Take to the Skies. This one's on sale, 15% off for Take to the Skies. Now, see, here's the thing that I'm trying to show you guys with this card. And it's something that we talked about a little bit in the In Color Club. Stampin' Up! Does a really great job in their designer series papers of guiding you into color combinations that work. And what we're learning in Color Club is to find our own color combinations that work through color theory. So what I did with this one is I laid out my own color combination. I've got Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, and Smoky Slate, right? So I decided that my Pecan Pie would be my gallon color. We just talked about this in Color Club. If you have trouble putting together colors that work, pulling color combinations, combining different products, you know, you have a closet full of products if you're like me, and then you get a designer series paper pack and you only know how to use the designer series papers within the pack, or maybe even you don't know how to use the papers even within the pack because colors baffle you. All right, so join In Color Club if you have trouble with that. But we talked about when you're making your own color combinations, you're not relying on Stampin' Up! For them, but you're making your own like I did here. You need a gallon color, and then you need a pint color, and then you need an ounce color. So my gallon color is Pecan Pie. My ounce or my pint color is Night of Navy, and my ounce color is Smoky Slate. And so hopefully you can see that. Like I have the most elements that are in that Pecan Pie range, then the next most elements in the Night of Navy range, and then the next most elements, the least most elements in that Smoky Slate. Do you guys see that? And so when we talked about that in Color Club, the idea was to encourage my In Color Club members to try their own color combinations, not just rely on Stampin' Up's designer series paper packs. And so this is the walking out of that. If you're an In Color Club member, then I want you to see this and further learn the walking out of gallon, pint, and ounce. So here's another Pecan Pie to add to our gallon. This is Nature's Sweetness again. And this piece is 2 3/4 by 4. Okay? All right, so are you guys following along with that? So I've successfully combined 3 different packs of designer series paper for an entirely different look than any one of those packs on its own. What do you think? If you're following along, if you get what I'm saying, if you're picking up what I put down, give me some thumbs up. and some comments so that I know that this is making sense to you guys, okay? So we've got our Designer Series paper pieces on the base. We've got our Designer Series paper piece on the small card. We've got our pocket done. Now let's put these two cards together to make our joy fold. So the joy fold is an older fold. It's probably one of my very first favorite fun folds. Like, it's my first love of fun folds. The gift card pocket, I think, is just so brilliant. I'm going to put this a little high of center, even right to left, and then before I let it grab too tight, I'm going to fold it all up and make sure I like how it looks. And there's our joy fold. Tony says, great card, loving it. Just literally made gift card holder prior to your live with those pockets. That's so awesome. You'll have to share if it's made with the Stampin' Up supplies, Tony. I want to see it. All right, so here is our little pocket, and we can go ahead and glue this one in now. So what we're going to do is bring the tabs to the inside of the pocket. Use your bone folder to really get them nice and flat. And then I like to use liquid glue for this because then I have a little bit of time to slide my pocket and get it centered. I'm going to just go around the edges with a little bit. You don't want a lot. You don't want it to squeeze out, and close your pocket down small. All right, and then I'll smear that around a little bit. Open this guy up, and we're going to add some more of that paint color, especially on the inside, so we can keep that gallon, pint, and ounce balance going on. We're going to do center right to left, and then an equal border at the bottom, and burnish that to get our pocket. All right, so that's all the mechanics of this adorable card. Let's do some stamping now with our Bistro Burger. What do you guys think of this Bistro Burger bundle? I saw it. It was one of the first things that I knew I had to have. I'm going to get some Memento Tuxedo black ink and my stamps. All right, you guys are very quiet today. Everybody, let's see here. Christina says, hope everyone was safe from the weather that went through the last few days on the east. Oh, me too. It's been some crazy weather time, hasn't it? Conditions. Awesome use of multiple Designer Series papers. Good, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow too. Some different Designer Series paper packs. And right now with the Designer Series paper sale, it's a good time to increase your selection of papers, right? Let's see here. I've got my burger. I'm going to stamp that one on basic white. I said everybody's quiet, and Georgia said, busy watching you. Good, good. As long as I'm still entertaining and engaging. Educational and entertaining is what we aim for around here. And there's my, I got a scrap on my burger. I don't know about you, but I have a little bit of trouble with Stampin' Blends and choosing the right colors for foods so that they look realistic and, tempting, edible. What's the word I'm looking for? Like something that you would actually eat, right? So I worked on these color combinations, and I'll share them with you. Hopefully you like them, and you can make some appetizing, that's the word I wanted, some appetizing burgers and fries and pickles. All right, let's do some coloring. We had watches here in Georgia, but honestly, it's been great weather for a few days now, blessed. And I love the Bistro Burger. I don't know. My husband and I do this thing. We call it Burger Quest, right? And we just go from, here and there to try different burgers, and then we rank them and we keep a list. So this stamp set was a number one must have for me. I don't know. I think Stampin' Up hit it out of the park too. The die set is amazing. The little knife and these banners are from the Bistro Burger, the little board. I really love it. Okay, let's do our French fries first. And I did light Daffodil Delight and light wild wheat for my French fries. No blending. I just did the top of the fries with light Daffodil Delight. And I did kind of a quick fill on them. So there are some areas that have a little white highlight. Not too much, because I do want them to look golden. I don't want them to look like they're not cooked. But I just kind of went over and did a quick fill of mostly the face of the fries with light Daffodil Delight. And then I took my light wild wheat and did all the cut sides of the fries. And I didn't really blend the two, but I do like the way that they turned out. Kind of a light golden brown, but not flat because of the two color blending, or the two color coloring, because we really aren't blending. And then where the artist drew the lines here in the French fry pile, that's where I'll bring my wild wheat, because a little darker shade, a little darker color. And let's see, where else do I want to do? Here and here, all the cut sides. All right, I think I got them all. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. All right, so there's my fries. And then I have lots of markers here. Next up, I'm gonna do the pickle. And the pickles I stuck with Old Olive, just light and dark Old Olive. I'm gonna fill the pickle with light Old Olive, but I'm gonna leave just a little bit of a highlight. Sometimes cucumbers have that little white, and the pickles are gonna be shiny. So I left a little white highlight, and then I'll go around the edge where the artist has lines, and I'll just kind of flick all the way around the edge on those lines. And then where the artist left like little, it looks bumpy, I'm just going in and dotting. So we get that varied shades of green. And I'm going to go all the way along the edge for a nice strong shadow, all the way along this contour for a nice strong shadow. And then where I had all that dotting and dashing, I'm going to dot over with the light. So we end up, when it's dry, getting sort of some visual texture there, highlights, shadows. If you go out of the lines like I did, it's funny, on the recorded video, I went out of the lines on the pickle too. Go out of the lines like I did, just push it back with your color lifter. Do it until you start to see the color fade where you went out of the lines, and then give it a break. For my bun, I did SU 500. I thought it looked most like a bun. I would like something with a little bit more golden color to it, but wild wheat was too yellow. I tried quite a few colors. SU 500 is the one that I thought looked kind of most appetizing. And then I did the splits at the top with SU 900. And I think it kind of looks a little bit like a pretzel bun. What do you guys think? I've been wanting to buy the markers. I don't have anything Stampin' Up. Oh no, you don't have anything Stampin' Up? I've used the Stampin' Up thing to kind of simplify my life, because the whole wide world of crafting supplies out there, right? And I've really used Stampin' Up as a way to simplify, because the products are so, they cover almost everything I need for crafting. The products are good quality, and so I've really gotten down to where I almost only have Stampin' Up. And then besides that, the Stampin' Up business opportunity, it's allowed me to stay home, raise my kids, and contribute to my family. I do realize, just for the required disclaimer, I do realize that my results are reflective of less than 1% of Stampin' Up demonstrators. But it has really allowed me to build a business, to be brand loyal, has simplified my selections. But I always say, okay, so when I go to a restaurant, I always joke, because I'm always the last one to decide what I want to eat. Everybody waits on me a little bit, and I always say I should be given the menu with 3 choices on it. You know what I mean? And even better if 2 of those choices were seafood, because I don't eat seafood. I just have a very hard time making up my mind sometimes. So I appreciate that Stampin' Up gives me lots of great choices, but keeps me from that overwhelm that I'm so prone to. All right, so there's my 500 all the way through. I'm keeping the cap on my hand for just a minute here, because I'm going to do my 900. And these are the neutrals. There's 5 different packages of neutrals. There's light, medium, medium dark, and dark. And I'm using the lightest, the medium ones, and the darkest, I think, for my burgers. But it's on the project sheet. So if you're looking for these kind of colors that you can use to make food, because it's a hard one, it really is. Skin tones are hard, food is hard, but these neutral blends really help with food and people. The actual numbers for each one that I used, and the product numbers will be on the project sheet, so it's easy for you to find, to recreate my results. I did a little bit of dots inside the slits, so they weren't just plain. You know, they have like a texture, like a bread texture. And so that brought the texture, and then I went over all these little lines that the artist drew with the 500 again. So we're just deepening the same color, but giving it some dimension, some shape. The artist really did us a solid by drawing in these little dashes. That's where you put your shadows. So good on Stampin' Up artists for giving us all the clues we need to color things and get good results. All right, so there's our burger bun. And then let's do the patty. The patty, I did bronze and 200. So this is the darkest of the neutrals. And bronze and ivory were our original like skin tone markers, and Stampin' Up decided that it would be a good idea to bring a lot more shades to the party with these neutral packs. And I'll tell you, I really do love them for so much. I don't even color a lot of people, actually, but they come in so handy for animals and food and nature. They come in very handy for trees and stuff like that. So if you haven't looked at these, if they've kind of flown under your radar, they are really kind of a cool set of markers. Oh, look at this, the bronze and ivory. I brought my bronze and ivory when the Stampin' Blends first came out. My bronze is starting to go dry. It's going to be time for a new bronze and ivory for me. All right, so bronze for the burger, and then for the shadows where that artist gave us the hints, we're going to do 200. And we want to get those little lines that are kind of into the burger too, so that it looks like it's got some texture. And down around the edges. You can, if you want, go right along the extreme edge of, and then underneath the lettuce. There. So there's my burger and my bun. Let's get some dark Daffodil Delight for the cheese. we're going to go back to our pickle for just a second where I went out of the lines. We're going to push that back a little bit more, that green where I went out of the lines. And I'm going to go over here again. I started to color my cheese brown, so I'm just going over it with Daffodil Delight again to push that brown back and make the cheese more yellow. For my lettuce, I've got light granny apple, and I list all of this right on the project sheet. So all these colors will be on that printable project sheet, so you can recreate these results if you like them. What do you think? Do you guys think it looks pretty realistic? Good enough to eat? I don't know. With line art like this and something that is so part of our everyday lives, like a cheeseburger, I mean, so part of our everyday lives, you kind of have to either color it absurd or you have to color it real. So what do you guys think? Does it look real? All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Norma says I'm not a burger person. I do like a black bean burger. Oh, man. My husband and I do Burger Quest. We are totally burger people. But anywhere we go for Burger Quest, you could probably get one of them black bean ones. All right. There's my burger. Let's do pickles again. So we're going back to Old Olive. Christina says I can't eat seafood. However, I like the meats that'll stick to my ribs, you know, like the bistro burger. Christina, you're my people. I do love a good burger. All right, my inside, like the face of the slice of the pickle is light Old Olive. Then the skin side, like if it's a coin, like that edge of that coin is dark Old Olive. And, uh-oh, I missed some lettuce. Come back here. You get a little bit more granny apple from my lettuce there. All right, now we're cooking. And last, my tomatoes are Poppy Parade. After I did them, I'm like, they're a little bit on the pinky red side. I probably could have swiped over it with a little bit of Daffodil Delight or swipe over it with a little bit of light pumpkin pie to make them a little bit more realistic. But I did them just like the pickles, where the dark is the skin side, but the cut side is the light. And there, we did it. There is our bistro burger. I love it. I hope that you guys are enjoying that as much as I am. Let's see here. I want to check on Facebook. How are you guys doing over on the Facebook? I lost you guys on my other device. Let me see. I'm going to die cut these. So I'm going to clear my space and bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And see if I can find you guys on the Facebook again. Thank you for spending some time with me, everybody. I really appreciate it, and it really does make my week so much better. It's work. Stamping is work for me, but then I get to come and stamp with you guys and interact with you guys, and that's always my favorite part. All right, let's get this guy in and this guy on here. Aha. I think I found you guys again on the Facebook. I see lots of interactions, but oh, here's some comments. Brenda says still here. Hi, Brenda. I didn't see you there in the first place. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Jan says doing good, but now I want a burger. Me too, Jan. Me too. And Tony says yum, burgers making me hungry. Yeah, me too. I have got my coffee though, so that'll hold me over for a little bit. It's like coffee and a mystery card again, where I got my coffee. Kathy says, now I want a burger with the works. Fries and a side of pickles. Me too. And if I'm really doing it right, I might want a chocolate shake too. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm going to cut these out, and you guys are going to tell me chocolate shake, vanilla shake, or strawberry shake. If you were having a shake with your burger, even your bean burger, which one? I'm totally a chocolate shake person, and my husband is team strawberry all the way, and I just can't. I just can't strawberry. I mean, why would anybody strawberry when there's chocolate? Oh, I shouldn't say that. No offense, no offense. Calm down, calm down. And the comments go wild. Wait, I'm just looking for another piece of tape here. Okay, get these guys cranked out. I love to fussy